Well, good morning. I'm live from Adelaide this morning. It's Leonie Hunt from Get More to Life. And I'm, as I said, in the city of South Australia called Adelaide. I've forgotten how loud it could be, so I had to jump in my car. I was originally going to have this little chat in a cafe, but I couldn't hear myself over the music, the traffic, the buses, and the planes going over. God, I sound like a real country chick now, don't I? Look, today I'm feeling great. Look, I had some lovely quality time with a really good mate last night when I arrived here in Adelaide, and lots of laughs, which is always good for the soul. And then every second Wednesday, I catch up with a group of people, mostly from the United States, just talking about our businesses and, helping each other, supporting and coaching each other. So that was at 6 this morning, so I've been up quite early doing that. And had some incredible input from people who are successful in what they're doing with their businesses. And I was able to also, share some of the knowledge that I have around business, etc. So that was pretty cool. Then I had a personal one-on-one coaching session with my guy, Anthony, who is again from the States. And we had a really interesting session this morning because even though I've been feeling a lot better and doing a lot of good things, it seems my blood pressure's going up and my heart rate can race at times and generally just not feeling great. And really what the whole kind of thing is about is stress. And, I think, well, what have I got to be stressed about? So we had a bit of a chat this morning and I realised that, there's a bit of friction around me where I am at the moment. There's a big thing to be a full-time carer for your mum, and then to have other family involved with their 2 cents worth into the process as well. And anyway, this week I had, I just kind of, how do I say it? Look, I just had this realisation that perhaps that's what's causing me stress, is this kind of whole move from the big city life. In fact, I'm just sitting virtually outside where I used to live in Adelaide, in a suburb called Kensington. And, moving from a 3-bedroom house, moving into, I've lived on my own most of my adult life, into 1 bedroom in a house with 3 of us. It's a big change. And perhaps there's a bit of, I did it with love, and I'm there to look after my mum, and absolutely that's my commitment. But there's all different personalities, and there's all different people coming in and having their own opinions about what should and shouldn't happen. And I'm not used to that, living on my own. So what my coach Anthony pointed out this morning, I was bottling up a lot of stuff, and that's actually manifesting now in a physical form. So we spoke a lot about how to handle the raw emotion at the bottom of all this is anger, and what to do to manage anger. And certainly around bullies, there's a couple of people in my life that are very dominant and think that their word, that they're the only people that are worth listening to in the world. And, it's made me feel quite insecure. But as he pointed out, no one has any impact on how I feel. It's a choice that I make in how I feel. So we spoke about some coping mechanisms this morning because, I can't get angry. That's the problem. I get emotional. I cry. I can't yell. I cry. So it all gets bottled up. So what I discussed with him this morning is that what I'm going to do is, when I get into situations that I'm feeling compromised, because I'm scared, bullies, for those who don't know me, my marriage was one of domestic violence. So any raising of voices or anything like that, really, there's a deep-seated fear and I guess I'm really, I don't know. I don't know how to handle it. So we discussed that this morning, and the underneath that is a lot of anger that that I'm feeling that way. So what we decided this morning is, when that anger comes up, particularly if it's someone who is really trying to bully you or force their opinions on you, and it's causing you to feel scared and fragile, just walk away, and I'm going to do a word dump on a bit of paper. So just let your mind go. Just keep writing how you're feeling. There's no right, wrong, or indifferent. Just do a word vomit, if you like. And then once that's done, just screw it up and throw it away. Now, if I don't start doing that, I'm going to actually increase my stress more, and I'm going to get sick, and we don't want that. So that's my little hint today about how to handle situations where you feel threatened or bullied. If people are forcing their own opinions on them, that's making you really feel unsettled and unsafe or angry, is just walk away, and then come back when you're in a calmer disposition. But when you walk away, do that word vomit, that dump on a bit of paper, and just don't even try to think about what you're saying. Just let it all out, and then read it, throw it away, and that way the anger's gone. And then perhaps just take some deep breaths and move on to the rest of your life. So tomorrow I'm actually going to talk to you a little bit more about our session today and some other coping mechanisms that we talked about, but I'm trying to keep these sessions short. So I'm going to do something amazing for myself today. I'm having a little bit of beauty treatment, and then tomorrow while I'm here I'm having my hair cut again. So life is good. Do something to spoil yourself for today. Bye.